আসসালামু আলাইকুম। হোম জব এডুকেশন চ্যানেলের পক্ষ থেকে আপনাদেরকে স্বাগতম। আজকে আমরা আলোচনা করব ৩৭, ৩৬ এবং ৩৫তম বিসিএস প্রিলিমিনারি পরীক্ষায় আসা ইংরেজি বিষয় নিয়ে। তো আমি আবার বলছি, আজকে আমরা আলোচনা করব ৩৭, ৩৬, ৩৫তম বিসিএস প্রিলিমিনারি পরীক্ষায় আসা ইংরেজি অংশের প্রশ্ন নিয়ে। তো চলুন শুরু করা যাক। চুজ দ্য অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট প্রিপোজিশন ইন দ্য ব্ল্যাঙ্ক অফ দ্য সেন্টেন্স। The family does not feel like going outing this season. Fill in the blank with appropriate use of tense. I couldn't mend the computer myself, so dashed at a shop. এখানে উত্তর হবে had it mended. Who wrote biography literaria? উত্তর হবে S.T. Coleridge. Choose the correct sentence. এখানে উত্তর হবে all of it depends on you. All of it depends on you. A chart was appended to the report. Here, appended means joined. The mother sat vigilantly beside the sick baby. Here, vigilantly is an adverb. Education is enlightening. Here, enlightening is a participle. Select the word that is the most closely opposite in meaning to the capitalized word deleterious. এখানে উত্তর হবে harmless. Restoration period in English literature refers to 1660. Generation is a poem by T.S. Eliot. Fill in the blank dash is Shakespeare's last play, Tempest. Complete the following sentence, choosing the appropriate options. It's raining cats and dogs, so make sure you take an umbrella. This is the book I lost. Here I lost is a noun clause. Sorry, I lost is an adjective clause. P.B. Shelley's Adonis is an elegy on the death of John Keats. Which of the following words is in singular form? Radius. Which do you think is the nearest in meaning to proviso? উত্তর stipulation. Cassandra is a night owl, so she does not usually get up until about. উত্তর হবে 11 a.m. বা সকাল 11. Who has written the poem Elegy written in the country churchyard? উত্তর হবে থমাস গ্রে. A rolling stone gathers no moss. The complex form of the sentence is a stone that rolls gathers no moss. Who has written the play Volpone? উত্তর হবে বেন জনসন. The phrase Achilles heel means a weak point. Which of the following is not a poetic tradition? The occult. Use the appropriate circle. I saw dash one-eyed man when I was walking on the road. এখানে উত্তর হবে I saw a one-eyed man when I was walking on the road. Shakespeare composed much of his plays in what sort of verse? উত্তর হবে iambic pentameter. The word omnivorous means eating all types of food. What is a funny poem of 5 lines called Limerick? Robert Browning was a Victorian poet. The comparison of unlike things using the words like on as is known to be simile. The Sun Also Rises is a novel written by Ernest Hemingway. The new offer of job was alluring. Here, alluring means tempting. Who planted this tree here? The correct passive voice of these sentences is by whom the tree was planted here. Who the tree had been planted hereby. এখানে কোনো অ্যান্সারই নাই। অ্যাকচুয়াল অ্যান্সার হবে by whom was this planted here. The repetition of beginning constant sound is known as alliteration. He worked with all sincerity. The underlined phrase is an adverbial phrase. Othello gave Desdemona dash as a token of love. Handkerchief. Professor Rajak was a scholar dash refute. Fill in the gap. এখানে উত্তর হবে of. David Copperfield is an novel. David Copperfield is an novel. উত্তর হবে Victorian. Elegy written in a country churchyard is written by Thomas Gray. John Smith is good dash mathematics. উত্তর হবে at. Shakespeare's measure is a successful tragicomedy. Teacher said the earth dash round the sun. The earth moves round the sun. The Romantic age in English literature began with the publication of preface to Lyrical Bloods. In English grammar, dash deals with formation of sentences. এখানে উত্তর হবে syntax. Which of the following books is written by Thomas Hardy? উত্তর হবে The Return of the Native. He insisted dash there on my going. The idiom "a stitch in time saves nine" refers to the importance of timely action. Frailty, thy name is known dash is a famous dialogue from W.B. Shakespeare. The poem The Solitary Repair is written by William Wordsworth. The Merchant of Venice is a Shakespearean play about আজিউ। হোয়াট উড বি দ্য রাইট অ্যান্টোনিম ফর ইনিশিয়েটিভ? এখানে উত্তর হবে ইন্ডোলেন্স। দ্য প্লে ক্যান্ডিডা ইজ বাই জিবি শ। Which of the following writers belong to the Romantic period in English literature? S.T. Coleridge. This could have worked if I dash been more cautious. এখানে উত্তর হবে had. The climax of a plot is what happens dash at the head. Town is found a living being in the words of Charles Dickens. I have been living in Dhaka dash 2000. এখানে উত্তর হবে since. Give the antonym of the word transitory. এখানে উত্তর হবে permanent. Verb of number is number. Child is the father of man is taken from the poem of William Wordsworth. Slow and steady dash the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Man is a political animal dash who said this. Man is a political animal. Aristotle who said this. Man is a political animal dash who said this. Aristotle. Who is known as the poet of nature in English literature? William Wordsworth. Identify the correct sentence. উত্তর হবে yesterday he went home. A Passage to India is written by E.M. Foster. Gitanjali of Rabindranath Tagore was translated by W.B. Yeats. Venerate means respect. Credit টাকা 5000 dash my account. 2. To do away with means to get rid of. Who of the following writers was not a novelist? W.B. Yeats. Which one is a correct sentence? উত্তর হবে paper is made from wood. Cricket enjoys a huge dash in Bangladesh. Flying. Who wrote the following lines? All at once I was a could a host of golden daffodils. উত্তর হবে Wordsworth. What would be the right synonym for initiative? উত্তর হবে enterprise. Which of the following words can be used as a verb? উত্তর হবে master. Who among the following writers is not a Nobel laureate? উত্তর হবে Graham Greene. The correct passive form of you must shut this door is উত্তর হবে these doors must be shut. The film was directed in the director's usual dance style, idiosyncratic. Which word is the determiner in the sentence? Will it take much time? এখানে উত্তর হবে মাস। The play Arms and the Man is by George Bernard Shaw. He was a rather disagreeable man. Here the underlined word is or oblique an adjective. This could have worked if I dash been more far sighted. এখানে উত্তর হবে had. The climax of a plot is what happens at the height. Choose the pair of words that expresses a relationship similar to that of harm, damage. এখানে উত্তর হবে injure, incapacitated. Othello is a Shakespeare's play about amour. In the 18th century, the Mughal empire began to integrate. Being fat does not necessarily kill you, but it the risk that you will suffer from nasty disease. উত্তর হবে increases. The poem Isle of Innisfree is written by W.B. Yeats. Riders to the Sea is a one-act play. It is time to review the protocol. No testing nuclear weapons. Here the underlined word means procedures. Dash amazing song haunted me for a long time. Answer হবে that. Let us begin by looking at the minutes of the meeting. Here the underlined word means written records. The noise level in Dhaka city has increased exponentially. Here the underlined word means rapidly. Which of the following writers being to the Elizabethan period? উত্তর হবে ক্রিস্টোফার মার্লো। Women are too often dashed by family commitments. উত্তর হবে constrained. To be not to be, that is the question, is the key understanding of Hamlet. Class relations and societal conflict is the key understanding of Marxism. Societies living in the periphery are always ignored. Here the underlined word means marginal areas. The idiom "a stitch in time saves nine" refers the importance of timely action. Which is the correct sentence? He insisted on seeing her. The phrase "novio ris" means new ris. What would be the best antonym of hibernate, lineless. I am in the process of collecting material for my story. The underlined word is a noun. The dressation is often hereditary. The underlined word is an adjective. Find the odd man out. এখানে উত্তর হবে জর্জ এলিয়ট। Find odd man out, এবং উত্তর হবে as I lay dying। তো বন্ধুরা, এই ছিল আমার আজকের ভিডিও। যদি আমার ভিডিওটি আপনাদের ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে অবশ্যই আমার চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে ভুল করবেন না। আর ভিডিওটি কেমন লাগলো তা অবশ্যই আমার কমেন্ট বক্সে জানাবেন, যে আপনার ভিডিওটি দেখে আপনাদের কোনো উপকারে আসলো কিনা। আশা করি ভিডিওটি আপনাদের অনেক উপকারে আসবে, এবং আমার চ্যানেলে প্রতিটা ভিডিওই আপনাদের অনেক উপকারী, যারা চাকরি প্রত্যাশী বা বিসিএস ক্যাডার, বিসিএস এক্সাম সামনে, তাদের জন্য। তো আজ এ পর্যন্তই। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে।